You're here because you've experienced it. That puzzle, that riddle wrapped in an enigma. She's ignoring you, and you can't figure out why. You're not alone. In fact, this is a situation faced by many. But here's the good news. It's not as complicated as you think. In this video, we're going to peel back the layers of this perplexing situation, focusing on one key player: her ego. Understand the ignorance. There could be 1,000 reasons why she might be ignoring you. It could be something as simple as her having a bad day, or something more complex, like her not being ready for a commitment. But in this case, we're zeroing in on a particular scenario, when her ego takes center stage. Ego, in this sense, isn't about arrogance or a superiority complex. It's about self-image, self-worth, and self-protection. When a woman's ego feels challenged or insecure, it might prompt her to ignore you. But here's the catch: it's not really about you. It's about her trying to validate her own worth and proving to herself that she's valued and important. And now you've become a part of her ego story. Sounds tricky, doesn't it? But remember, this isn't about you doing something wrong. It's about her ego trying to navigate its own uncertainties, reacting appropriately. Your first instinct might be to chase her even more. It's natural. We all want to feel acknowledged and valued. But here's the thing: chasing her more is exactly what you shouldn't do. When you pursue someone who's ignoring you, you're indirectly feeding their ego. You're playing right into the scenario her ego has created. What you need to do is just the opposite. So how should you react? The answer is simple, yet powerful. Stay calm. Keep your cool. It's essential to show that you respect her space and her decisions. This, my friends, is where the magic begins. By not chasing her, you are subtly sending a message that you value yourself as well, that you have your own life, your own worth. Now, this doesn't mean you should start ignoring her back. That's not the point. The point is to strike a balance, to show that while you're interested, you're not desperate. This approach can make her ego pause and rethink, creating a shift in the dynamic, rebuilding connections. Let's clear one thing up. Sparking her interest again does not mean making grand gestures or showering her with expensive gifts. It's all about being genuine and demonstrating your worth in subtle yet impactful ways. Be the version of you that is real, confident, and interesting. This process starts by engaging with her on a meaningful level. Show interest in her life and her passions. Engage in conversations that reflect your interest and care, not just about her, but about the relationship you are building. It shows her you're invested and you're not just playing a game. However, there's a fine line here that you must not cross. You must balance your approach. Showing too much attention can seem desperate, while too little can indicate disinterest. This balance is key to resetting the relationship dynamic and encouraging her to see you in a new light. Dismantling the ego. Remember, dismantling her ego doesn't mean breaking her down. It's about setting the stage for a healthier relationship dynamic. You want to communicate that a relationship should be based on equality and mutual respect, not power games or ego trips. And how do you achieve that? It's about being honest, open, and confident. Speak up about your feelings and let her know how you felt when you were being ignored. It's not about blaming her, but about sharing your feelings and expectations. This honesty could be a refreshing change for her, a moment that compels her ego to take a step back. Your goal is to establish a relationship where both parties feel heard, valued, and respected. A relationship that doesn't feed the ego, but nourishes the bond between two people. And there you have it. It's all about respecting yourself, understanding her, and fostering equality in your relationships. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, keep it real.